but who is truly aware of who? It's going to be a very important first engagement. Gatorado wins it out and goes for the plant in the meantime. Took the site and the kit, the covers from Black Gray. There's the swing round. There's a catch. There's Katsang gone. There's a post plant and a man outside the site. The final fight comes across and Kag just swung into PGH in the site itself. PGH is going for a rotate up from deep underneath. They're looking for the fight onto the site itself. There's a take though, close in on the box. Rin with one, looks for the second, but there isn't quite the support structure that they need. There it is. A little late, but it shows up all the same. But look at the timer, 15 seconds. They're still knocking on the door of the site itself, and PGH is still playing that swing position here on the side of Fireplace. He can get a freebie, but he doesn't quite get the connection. It's Black Ray for 1 and 2 over the back line, leaving just Coded inside, but not for very long. And CYCLOPS swarm the site.
PGH, honestly, they need to isolate that player. They need to go from it from two angles at the same time. Anaton will catch him. 3 on 5, 25 seconds left on that clock. Coded will be catching him though, as he was quite patient in that garage, hoping for the perfect opportunity to find him. Oh, that's going to be the C4 coming through. 9 time though.
That was so almost the worst timing possible. Suzuki is able to get one. The swing and support from Gatorada keeps them alive. Coated. He's looking for the fight, but he does not find it. 3 rounds, 3 Cyclopses, only 3 kills across.
User dropped on that roof, and now Gatorada has picked it up again. Oh, that's a jumper from Kansas. What'd he go? What'd he do?
He went for the jump
He's
out.
been taken out.
20 seconds now. The fight might swing around into the bathroom. Rin's holding off. It's PGH that suffers next, and Rin leans in. Iagate is trying to hold off the close angle. Where are they trying to get this kit? That's the big question. The smoke over the cover, the pre-fire, the angle, the take onto Coded on the rotation. Gatorada can now try and move in. He's just going to tuck himself behind the hard wall and see if he can get this locked in. Black Ray gets the fight through the smoke and the blind. PGH suddenly all that's left in a no versus 1. CYCLOPS, 4 in a row. They're still trying to knock on the door. There's the danger that might come across it. The pop, the swing, the little dabble dance. It's PGH that finds Iagate. Katsang loses a little bit on the engagement, but survives the most important part. There's a freebie.
A lot of damage done to Anaton. He's literally on 1 HP as he drops now by Woogieman. A 4v2, 15 seconds, still flanks all about for the side of Damwon Kia. There's no way that this plant will be going down successfully, especially not with Suzuki falling. It is going to be Damwon Kia to find their first round, as they managed to deal well with the Montaigne being brought out.
They know that the last time they were here, it did come down to a little bit of the wire. Black Ray finally finds the first.
That's going to be the question, but there is still someone up onto those windows on the backside. Aegator will find him suddenly. It's going to be the 3 on 5 situation. The C4 will hit back, takes out Anaton. That's the Ash gone, but they need to start rotating further.
And Haunting might be the last and the least of their worries. They've got to make sure they have the cover on the plant. Woogieman can't quite get the connection, but Coated sure does. PGH round on the back end does a huge bit of a swing. It's not even the pickup there on the last bit. Iagator lost, and Damwon Kia from the clutches of a round entirely swinging against them. Pull it back with a clever flank. There's a swing from the 9mm, the flash round. Are they going to lean further in? They do. They get the down. There's also a kill against Rin at the same time. The Damwon Kia push didn't quite get the full connection. 2 ends and 2 bodies dropped.
And they still need to take top floor control on Damwon Kia, but as Gatorada just swings Katsang as he moves through the door.
Oh, Iagator.
We saw that coming. Did he just sort of drop there?
I did. And they're back in the position of stairs. Woogieman 40 seconds, no kit. 4 Cyclops players, 10 seconds each. 5 Cyclops players even. Flawless round there from the side. They get themselves locked in.
That hole in the middle of it that they can just use to shoot at you if you try and open it up. And that's the issue when you use the thermite.
Oh, a C4 ready and ripped, ready to go, waiting for that exact fight. The engagement comes against them, 30 seconds, and PGH can now try and put a breach down here on the side of the window. They're waiting for the thermite to drift back, and there's the heavy hitting rifle. The kit's cold on the swing round on red. Woogieman's above the hatch. He's hoping to get a bit of assistance here, but without anything else, Katsang is just going to have to try and get the kit and get home as well. The fight and the slip through onto the cover doesn't quite get the timing into his favor. Pushes deeper and deeper, isn't quite locked in. There it is, popped around the side. The cover against it. The attempt on the pop on the back, but it is a Cyclops round. You got to try and crack your way across the core of it. That grenade perfectly played by Rin. Their second for the round, and It's a good time for them to start showing up into this engagement. You need a good gunner. That hatch is hard. No way out and no way out. Damwon Kia, their guns are for the first real time firing on all cylinders at the same time. Gatorada isn't going anywhere. It looks like the reverse flawless, and it is. Damwon Kia, they get another. They've got to get 3 more. Black Gray might be the first fight. It's going to come down to this, the swing round, and they win it out. The shotgun doesn't quite get the second connection, but Rin wins their fight, and Gatorada has a very quick response. Always a bit of a wild card and loose play. The E1D echoes out. Woogieman's moving underneath to find this fight, but he loses it out. 2 versus 4, and both of them now are a little bit trapped. They've just got to try and take themselves into the site itself. Rin further than maybe they thought, but there's a close body to the right. Do they know? They seemingly do, but Anaton's just able to pop it out there. PGH, the new pickup. Well, in terms of in the board, but not on the board. CYCLOPS, they take the full 3 points in a very impressive attacking day display.